Nathan here, Ace on Landscape, and welcome back to another video. Today in this video, we're finally getting into the yard. Well, not today, but yeah, when I filmed it. But we're going to be doing our 3 to 4 week applications on the lawn. We're going to be doing some winterizing on the backyard. Not quite the front yard yet, but without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so I actually made the applications to the front yard first. So I wanted to do something that implemented some low nitrogen rates. I didn't want to push it very hard because I want to fertilize it a few more times this year. So the first application I started with was 21 ounces per 1,000 square feet of the 1801 Green Punch. That is a great product. The reason I went 21 ounces per 1,000 is because I know that's a high rate, but I've been normally pushing it when I push the lawn at 1/3 a pound in. I like to go light because I like to do fertilization like every 7 weeks at 1/3 a pound. So I think I've only pushed like 1 pound of nitrogen, 1.5 pounds this year. So I only gave it 1/3 of a pound. I didn't want to push it too hard. So that's why I did that. I also put down 6 ounces per 1,000 square feet of the Humic 12 because that's a great product and it's always good to push some humic in the lawn. Helps with the roots. We've talked about that before. I think I talked about that in my biostimulant prep video for seeding. Whoops, in the garage here, and I will leave that in the top right hand corner as well as linked in the description down below if you want to learn more about humic. We also applied the RGS, great product, root growth stimulant. We all know that. Just using that for some root growth. I applied that at 3 pounds per 1,000, 3 ounces per 1,000, my bad, and I applied that across the entire yard. Now moving into the backyard, on my side yard and the rest of my backyard, like on my side yard, you know this section, my liquid fertility products that I followed the Greene County Fertilizer fall overseeding. We are moving into 12 ounces per 1,000 of 901 Green Start following their program, as well as 3 ounces per 1,000 of the RGS. Moving into the section that we used the 818 X Green, sorry I'm tapping the spreader because this is the spreader we used. I applied Carbon X at 2 pounds per 1,000. Man, that is a great product. I think aside from the X Start in this spreader, which I did not run the X Start through this, I ran it through my buddy Garrett's Scott's. Hey buddy, if you're watching the video, if you leave your spreader here, bro, I'm spreading good products through it. Haha, thanks for your help with the aerations, by the way. But I'm using the Carbon X. We all know the Carbon X is a great product. 2404. I think that's the correct analysis. I'll put it up on the screen. There are tons of videos on Carbon X, and I'm not here to put music to me spreading Carbon X. But we all know what Carbon X contains, and that's biochar. It also contains some humic and I think some kelp. I'll put it up on the screen. Great products, good for your roots. I also applied 3 ounces per 1,000 of RGS in that section, and man, we got some results. I'm sure if you haven't already seen it, you will see it soon. I am doing a striping video on the lawn, and man, we're gonna see some good results with the Big League Lawns because that's a new partnership here on the channel. We are gonna be using the Big League. It's actually back there in my wagon, and yeah, great product, great. So let's get into the applications on this yard if we have not already gotten into them. Alright guys, as we wind down to the end of the video, I will have given you updates, I've shown you how to apply it, we've talked about application rates. That's really all it is. Let's talk about why you would want to do this for your lawn and why you'd want to fertilize a little bit heavier going into the end of the season. Manually, you want to find a fertilizer that's higher in nitrogen because you want to push your lawn, give it some nitrogen to go to bed with a full tummy, like Jake the Lawn Kid says, and many other YouTubers. You give it a full tummy to go to bed with. You give it plenty of nitrogen so it can come out before all your neighbors, better green up, faster green up, and get that green up before all your neighbors so you can get ahead on the spring growth. So usually people put down a fertilizer and get a half pound of N, 3/4 pound. I know we don't talk about this a lot, but some of you may wonder, how do I calculate N? I hear you talk about N all the time. What does that mean? So that's how much nitrogen out of your entire application you're applying. So what you take is, you're applying 3 pounds per thousand, like the bag calls for or whatever, of a 10-10-10, let's just say 3 pounds per thousand. You'd take 3 times 0.10, and you would get 0.30. That's the total amount of nitrogen in your application that you're putting down on your lawn. So let's say Carbon X. If you apply Carbon X, which is 2404, I believe, if you apply that at your lawn at 2 pounds per thousand, that's going to give you a half pound in. 3 pounds per thousand, 1/4 pound in. 1 pound per thousand, 1/4 pound in. I'm sorry, if you apply it at 3 pounds per thousand, you're going to get 3/4 pound in. But still, it's easy to do. It's a little bit different with liquid fertility, but I'm not here to calculate that with you guys. We've already gone over that in a previous video, I believe. Otherwise, we'll be going over it this weekend, gosh, man, I keep messing up. We will go over it this winter, when I'll be doing supplemental videos when content dies down. But soil temperatures are still holding very nicely here. We're looking still around like 69 degrees, which is crazy. So we're not ready to winterize, which is why I went light, like 1/3 of a pound. I'll probably let the front yard go another month before I winterize that, because it's still growing good. I'm still cutting twice a week. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the box down below. I hope this video was a little bit longer than last week's, although last week's was a fun video because I had fun editing that video. So we got more update videos to come, more fun to have on the channel, as we all know. With that, I'm Aiden from Mazeline Landscaping. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.